The worst selling Airbus jets of all time. Hi guys, welcome back to the luxury kingdom. Do you guys love Airbuses? You must have heard this phrase about how this airplane is the best selling one or how it's the best selling one in its categories. But do you know anything about the worst ones? Watch till the end to find out. Now before we begin with our video, have you subscribed to our channel? If not, then what are you waiting for? Smash that subscribe button now, and while you're at it, hit the bell icon to never miss out on any of our videos. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Airbus A380. So those who know your Airbus, you might wonder what the world's largest commercial aircraft is doing in this list. Yes, you've heard it right. Largest aircraft. This plane can seat up to 853 passengers if it is completely an economy class plane. Some might think that being the only commercial with 2 full decks will make it a bestseller, but not really. When it was first launched, it had a pretty good response. It got about 123 orders from Emirates and 1 or 2 more from other companies. It did not do well in the market because of its size. Now, an aircraft that big will need 4 engines to operate on. This increases the fuel cost to a very significant level. It needs about 10,800 liters to fuel every hour. Now, when there is such a huge shortage and price hike in fuel, airlines could hardly function with this fuel range. Then comes the problem with accommodation. The thing is, the larger the flight, the fewer airports it can land in. So this flight can only land in 140 airports. On top of that, the filing can be a huge task in the whole flight. It is impossible to have that many passengers even to the most popular places for a flight. Also, parking this aircraft can be a huge task as it would require so much space and money. So it is definitely was a fail. A340. So this aircraft, just like all Airbuses, was popular at its time of launch. It garnered 100 orders in its first launch. It replaced Douglas DC-10 in its New York ventures. So this product has Asia as its target market as they wanted jets that had 4 engines and could cover long distances and suit their flight needs. It had ventured with the Singapore Airlines that used these planes to cover their longest distances of 9,500 miles from Singapore to Newark, New Jersey. But the problem was the same as the previous one: fuel. The 300 and 600 subtypes of the craft sold well as they served the purpose of long-distance flight with large bodies. The 200 and 500 subtypes failed due to their size. Now, they were small but still had a longer range. But if there are fewer passengers to seat and more fuel consumed, then this makes the flight non-profitable. So it already had 4 engines to operate on, so it consumed enough fuel. Initially, it was quite cost-effective, but after 2008, when there was a huge surge in oil prices, this became a really costly venture. There were similar aircraft in the market with better fuel management, then came COVID, which just diminished the hope for this aircraft. The number of aircraft operating reduced from 120 to 40, then slowly to 20 planes per day. And the numbers continues to dwindle drastically. A318. Now, while we talk about the large ones, even the smallest is also in this video. The baby bus is the smallest of the A320 family. Unlike the other planes, it did not do well from the start. Nevertheless, it received 80 orders in total. Its counterparts, the A319 and A320's orders reached thousands. Now, this did not do well with the market because of how the air company classified it. Airbus had claimed this aircraft to be an altar in this small category so that it can gain the market of regional flights. But the thing is, it is classified as a large plane in both the US and UK. So this increases the cost of seating 1 passenger in the plane. This is because the landing fees concerning the weight changes are all calculated based on the respective regulations. So if they do not set the charge less, then the plane just won't cut out as cost effective. What's more, the plane actually faced 2 engine issues within 2 days of its launch, so this made it a not very good buy in the market. Hence, which one of these planes did you actually like? What is your general view of Airbus as a company? Do you think it has been doing well against the competition? Let us know in the comments down below. So that's it for today's guys. Let us know what are your thoughts about the video in the comments down. If you like this video, then give it a big thumbs up and share it with your friends. Last but not least, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Until next time, bye-bye.